When you think of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City fashion, you may imagine dazzling blues, ice cold whites, and shimmering purples. However, for their season 5 reunion, the snowflake holders opted for a series of sultry reds with crimson sheets, elegant plum gowns, statement-making pinks, and more show-stopping looks. Today, we're going to check out the photos of the ladies, which consist of Lisa Barlow, Mary Cosby, Heather Gay, Angie Castanovas, Meredith Marks, Whitney Rose, Bronwin Newport, and Britney Bateman, and see what they brought to the table. We spotted a jaw-dropping array of fashion-forward outfits for the occasion, including Mary's gold detailed frock, Britney's sparkly number, Heather's sultry red dress, and Meredith's so sophisticated scarlet look crafted by her fashion designer son, Brooks Marks. The ladies' beauty looks were also on point, from Whitney's spicy smoky eyes to Angie's elegant updo to Bronwin's classic red manicure. Lisa's classic sleek straight strands, of course, paired perfectly with her deep purple fringe gown. Let's get into our first look. First up, we have Lisa Barlow, whose hairstylist is Olivia Haplin, makeup artist Megan, nails Jada, and stylist Danny Horwit. And she is wearing an Hervé Leger dress, which retails for $1,990. This is how the dress looks on the model. The dress is really pretty. I like the style of it. I like how it has the one strap going across the shoulder. I love the fringe of it all. I don't like the color. It's too dark of an eggplant shade, and that's what takes away the pizzazz of the dress. This is probably a dress that is fabulous in person, but in photographs, it just reads boring. Like, you can't even really see the details of the fringe or anything. If this was in a different color, maybe it would have hit better, but going on theme with the reunion with reds or either like a pink, and I don't think would have worked. Now, if she would have done lavender, maybe this would have worked. Maybe it wouldn't have, because it could have came across costumey. But my biggest thing with Lisa is that she wears the same silhouette every reunion, the same hairstyle every reunion. She gonna forever have that middle part either flat iron straight, or she gonna throw some beach waves in it. She's going to forever do a strapless dress that is body forming and a platform shoe. Like, girl, can we switch it up? Can you do a ponytail? Can you do a bang? Can you do a side bang? Can you sweep it over to one side with your hair? Do something different. She is a fashion girl. I love her style, but when it comes to reunions, to me, Lisa is very safe. She doesn't really go outside of the box. And not to say that her looks aren't great, because they are, but it's just like regular stuff that I would see her wearing on the show or to like a fancy dinner. It's not reunion ready for me. So for that, I'm gonna have to give Lisa a fashion fine. Next up, we have Britney, and in the article on Bravo, it read, though Britney noted her look was supposed to be Oscar de la Renta, she ultimately opted for her dazzling strapless high-low look from Halpern. As for the inspiration behind her look, Britney channeled Wicked's Glenda for the occasion. I must say, in the video of Britney in this dress, the colors on this dress is magnificent. They sparkle and shimmer under the lights beautifully. I love all of the purple and golds and reds and fuchsia colored sequins on this dress. It's very showgirl, but for some reason it works, especially when she's on video. It really looks good. Do I like the shoes with it? Absolutely not. These strappy Gianni beanie are not working for me. They give dance shoes that you will see a dancer dance with, like on Dancing with the Stars. So I'm not feeling the shoe at all. And as far as her hair and makeup goes, her hair is done really nicely. The makeup is done really nicely. You know, this season we had issues with Britney and that makeup. she would often come on there looking like the scarecrow or a clown. It was way too heavy, way too many reds and plums and dark eyebrows. It was just like in your face. This, however, is very subtly done. I like the hair, but I just feel like the hair might be a smidge too long for this dress that she's wearing. I wish that the side that is higher would have been hiked up a little bit more. I wish that it would have been hiked up to the middle of her thigh to elongate her legs. But other than that, I think Britney looks really, really pretty. I can't wait to see this on actual camera. I'm gonna give Britney a fashion killer, and I can't believe it. I cannot believe that I'm giving Britney a fashion killer over Lisa Barlow. Now you know hell has frozen over. My girl Mary Cosby is up next, and she is in a dress by Jean-Louis Sabahi, shoes Christian Louboutin, jewelry Levain, hair stylist Stephen Webster, makeup artist Frank Guyton. Now this is how this dress looked on the model. The dress pretty much reads the same way as it did on the model, but I feel like the dress was tailored a little bit better onto the model. I wish that the sleeves on Mary's dress was brought in a little bit more to give it more of that structured, streamlined look. Now this dress retails for $3,800, and for that amount of money, I wish that Mary would have worn something else. This is very much like Joan of Arc gladiator times for me, especially with the gold cuffs going up the sleeves, and then you got the gold leaves at the bottom of the dress. It's not that I hate the dress. I think that it's an appropriate dress for a woman of the cloth because she is still covered up and it is stylish. I think this is one of Mary's better reunion looks. I just wish that her hair would have been pulled back off of her shoulders like the model, so you can really see the neckline and the power shoulders of the dress. Other than that, I think that Mary looks really nice. I think she looks pretty. So I'm going to give Mary a fashion 5. Heather is in this Maria Lucia Johan dress that she got from Revolve that retails for $1,805. She's wearing Christian Louboutin shoes, Harper jewelry, hairstylist Tatum, and makeup artist Jill Peterson. Speaking with BravoTV.com via email, Heather had the perfect phrase to describe her look: good time girl goes glam. Okay, can we please stop with that, ma'am? Let's check it out on the model. The dress is very flattering to Heather's figure. We all know that Heather lost a lot of weight by going on Ozempic. I think it's a nice dress. Is it anything to write home to your mama about? Absolutely not. It's a regular old red dress that's kind of flowy, has a split, and strapless. Other than that, it doesn't have anything exciting about it besides that it's a nice fitting red dress. I feel like her hair is a little bit too heavy, but I think that it's done well for the most part. I like her makeup. You can see she has on some dangly earrings, but you really can't see it unless you zoom in on the photograph. These Louboutin heels, once again, are giving cha-cha slide Dancing with the Stars vibes. I'm just not understanding what is up with these ugly shoes. They are horrendously ugly. Ugh, I hate these shoes. It looked like something my grandmama would wear. The shoes ain't doing it for me at all. I'm gonna give Heather I'm gonna give her a fashion fine because she doesn't look ugly and horrendous, but it's just falling flat for me. Meredith said, my dress and shoes were inspired by my Stardust jewelry collection, which was modeled after the stars in the sky at night in Park City. Meredith shared of her look designed by her son, Brooks. Now, I fully believe in championing and supporting your children, you know, for their dreams and aspirations that they want out of life. And we all know since season 1 of Salt Lake City that Brooks is or wants to be a designer. We saw him start off designing like athleisure wear, and now he's graduated to designing his mother's reunion look. I know this is supposed to be inspired by the stars at night in Hip Park City, but to me, this is giving my first night in hell. Woo! This is such an old lady, elderly, geriatric, ARP dress. Why on God's green earth did she wear this? And then you got this velvet fur trim stole. The only thing good about this is Meredith's hair. Meredith's hair looks really good and healthy and bouncy. The makeup is cool, but this color is just, this color reads vampy, vampirish. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't the one or the two. No, ma'am, Pam. Meredith look a mess. She looks a mess. Brooks hates you, okay? This was payback for all of his punishments as a child. He hates you. Roadkill. For newbie Bronwin's first reunion, she shared that her elaborate red Carolina Herrera dress was actually made for Karlie Kloss for the 2021 Met Gala. It was tailored down for me to wear/buy, she explained. It's not a loan. Oh, baby, she had to let you know I paid top dollar for this. I did not borrow it, ma'am. Now, the shoes are Valentino, jewelry, Melissa K, hairstylist Jacob Rosenberg, makeup artist Sophia. Wow, she got money. Here's a side-by-side look of Bronwin and Karlie Kloss in the dress. Shout out to Karlie Kloss. She's from The Lou. And as you can see in the photograph, the dress is pretty much fairly the same except for the neckline on the dress. On Karlie, it's a little bit more boobalicious. It seems like the V was brought down just a tad bit more on her. And as you can see, she's exposing more cleavage than Bronwin. And the neckline looks a little bit differently as well. Also, the hem of the skirt seems to be shorter on Karlie, which elongates her leg. And I wish that Bronwin would have worn her version the same way, because it looks a little bit too much on the longer side. Even though it hits her mid-thigh, it needed to be sucked in a little bit more. On Karlie, it seems like it is tight and snatching her waist, whereas on Bronwin, it looks a little bit boxy. And the train on the back just seems overwhelming. Bronwin is not a short woman, I don't believe, but it just looks like it's a lot of dress on her. Whereas on Karlie, she's so tall and statuesque that it just looks perfect on her. Here's another angle of both ladies in the dress, and I think you can see the difference in how it drapes on each of the women. I think that it's a damn good flex that she was able to buy this custom made Carolina Herrera dress that Karlie Kloss wore to the Met Gala just a few years ago. Like, I know she paid between $10,000 to $20,000 for this dress. For her to wear it on the reunion and maybe wear it somewhere else, like, that's a flex. The biggest flex I've ever seen in housewife history. I just don't think that the payoff was as grand as the price, and I'm gonna have to give Bronwin a roadkill. And the reason why is because you can't buy a custom made Met Gala dress that a supermodel wore and take the chance of looking like a buffoon. Like, if you ain't gonna come as hard as she did or harder, then it's just like, leave it alone, because you already know the comparisons are gonna be there, and it just doesn't fit right or look right on her like it did on Karlie. Angie noted that she opted for a feminine, soft doll-like vibe along with the splash of princess and maybe a little queen. The Utah mom added that she wanted to show versatility as well with her look. I wanted the dress and hair to be timeless and elegant. The dress is by Oscar de la Renta, shoes Jimmy Choo, jewelry, necklace by Swarovski, hairstylist Julius Michaels, makeup artist Priscilla, and stylist Katie. Now let's see the look on the model. This Oscar de la Renta dress retails for $10,990. Woo! What did she pay out of pocket for that? Or did she borrow it? Regardless if it was borrowed or if she paid for it, she looks beautiful. She does look like a princess. I love her updo. I love the soft, pretty makeup. She has on the Swarovski necklace. I can't wait to see this from a front view at the reunion. I love the color. Angie killed this. So far, she is the best dressed at this reunion. She got it right. Fashion killer. And last but not least, we have Whitney in a dress by Mono. I don't know how to pronounce that. Shoes Renee Calvia, jewelry Prism and Nicole Rose jewelry, hairstylist Julius Michaels, makeup artist George Miguel, nails Jenny Hart, stylist Katie. Now, this dress that she is wearing, like I said, is from a designer by the name of Monat. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it retails for $1,328. And this is how it looks on the model. Much like her cousin, Whitney opted to wear a very simplistic dress. I mean, it's this blah, 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 blah. Like, this is something that you wear to a nice dinner. You know what I'm saying? Not to the reunion. It's just way too plain and a little bit too simple for me. The cut is cute on the split, I guess, you know, but other than that, it's just not anything special to me. I think Whitney looks pretty. She always looks pretty for the most part, but this is just boring. Like, girl, go to a conference in this, not the reunion. Roadkill. Now that we're here, my Fashion Killer award for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City season 5 reunion goes to, I mean, it's a no-brainer, Angie. She's the only one for me that really got it right. I think she looks glamorous and beautiful. I think that this is an outfit and styling that she won't regret years from now. She looks stunning. Fashion Killer. And my Roadkill award goes to Miss Meredith Marks. Every time I look at this, I just cannot help but laugh because she looks a fool. She really honestly does. She looks like a spoiled plum. This is horrible and so reckless. Your son, once again, despises you. Roadkill. And that is the end of this video. Please let me know down below in the comment section what was your favorite and least favorite look from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City season 5 reunion. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.